Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Chill Adventures. And we have a lot to show you. First off, check this shit out. I can back up here a little bit. I put a shower curtain liner over the poly mat in front of where we're going to do our shower. So basically this had poly mat like this, and I thought brown was a good color because we'll put a colorful one over it. I also insulated this part, which was just bare metal. This is where we're going to put the shower. So over here is going to need a shower curtain liner. We've got, I don't know where it went. We've got a curtain rack that we're going to, once we get the shower base, we're going to put a curtain rack up here so then we can shower. I've got more to show you. And hold on to your hats, folks. Look at that one. All right, check this shit out.
Oh, that back corner. I was dreaming about that back corner.
Look at this. The last time I left you guys, we didn't have the doors finished all the way. I think this one's still the same. Not that one, folks. I found these at Menards. And they're great. Oh, and we got this. And we got this. That is a table runner for your dinner table. And that gives us some color. And that is great because look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. That thing fell down in the front seat. That is where Kat's going to put all of her clothes. We've done a lot while we were gone, but as you saw in the title, today we're doing the sink. Where's the part that we've done so far? Right here. Hold it up for our friends.
Oh, it's filthy. That's
okay. All right, so this is a piece of plexiglass. I believe it came from the coronavirus era. We're gonna hopefully drill a hole in the middle for our sink, which we have a faucet for. And if this doesn't work, because I did try to cut this, and what side? On that side, and it shattered. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna trace out the bottom of the sink so we can cut the right size hole. But what we're going to do after that, and you'll see all of this, is drill some relief holes with said drill. That way I think if it does crack, it'll crack inside of the holes we drill, not the outside. I'm not sure about this. We do have a backup plan right here, and that's some nice cabinet grade wood, and we already know that we can get into that pretty easily. So I think that the time-lapse worked good. Still don't have a new GoPro, but in the past video, the last video when we did the doors, it didn't really make that much of a difference. So here we go, everybody. One small piece. I think we have one more piece like this, so we'll probably just have to cut like half of it off and then affix it to this side. Alright, well obviously this episode is not done, but it's close. And what an awesome sink. So yeah, we'll just reconvene and finish this episode up when we have all the rest of our supplies. I think we need a 1/2-inch hole driller and 1/4-inch pipe tube. And another either water receptacle or water jug for a gray or freshwater supply. And I think that's gonna round out sink.
Yeah.
And I think after the sink is completely done, we might have a little odds and ends, but I think the next thing after the sink is gonna be the shower. Have a good day.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.
Hello everybody. Hello everyone. We're here at Uncle Billy Bay, waiting for it to be a little less crazy. You'll see this vlog probably in, I think I'm gonna put out the Wu-Tang vlog. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but it's at least 4th or 5th in line. This one is not. We left you with the sink at a weird time. We didn't really know what we were gonna do about the drain. However, I bought some Flex Seal tape and some Flex Seal caulk. And I put a little layer over the top inside the sink, as you can see. And then I made like a little washer, or what word am I looking for? Gasket. Thank you very much, this smart bitch. I made a gasket. And then we flex caulked around the top and the bottom. I think it's gonna work swimmingly, first try. And can you believe that this bucket thing, we bought that one of the first things. Did we buy that before Vandwell?
No, it was our first trip with Vandwell.
So we bought that
like
at
the
IKEA.
weekend after.
Right,
Yeah.
we bought that at
bed
IKEA with the
things.
bed things. And we basically have built this van around this sink. So it's here. We have one of these things. This blue one's gonna be freshwater. I think with how we want to do our shower, and you'll see that in a future Vandwell build. How we want to do our shower, I think we're gonna end up having 2 of these blue jugs for freshwater and probably a black one. I might even buy a yellow diesel can, a 5-gallon diesel can for our gray water. Just because I think it'll fit in the spot we need, and it's very different than the 2 blue water jugs. Anyway, so we got a sink with a drain. I think at the very least what we're gonna do for inside, because it is raised just a little bit. Oh yeah, look at what I got for the stopper. Have you seen this yet? So I think what we're gonna do is I have this tiny little squeegee, and we might even try to find a smaller squeegee, and we'll just squeegee the shit down the drain. But we've got running water. Oop, someone's still in there. And we're good to go. So that's it for the sink, everybody. We're here waiting for the waves to pick up. Thank you for watching. And do we need to do anything else with the sink? I don't think so.
No.
I'm sure you'll see it working in a future episode. Goodbye, everybody. Let's go.